Hello everyone, it's the dude here, and today we're beginning what I heard is like one of the best cases in now! The moment you've all been waiting for! Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? Grand Prix? Weren't we just talking about that last time? With, Turnabout Big Top? Will it be last year's runner-up, Jammin Ninja? Or maybe Captain Sapin from all the way from the lovely, I see the students of a certain starting school are raring to, and the global hero on doesn't want to go home without prize. We hope Lady Luck is with all our heroes tonight. Is that Power Rangers reference? And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me! So was Tournament Big Top related to this case? Because I remember they talked about the Grand Prix. The Steel Samurai! Wow! The true hero of the night has appeared in our midst! Yeah! It looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to this fantastic warrior. The Nickel Samurai. Oh, it's a Nickel Samurai. Too bad, Jammin Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year. Anyways, my volume's like really down because of like recording audio. It's like kind of annoying with my Xbox Game Bar. Like, I appreciate it, but like then I can't hear the music that loudly to myself. So that's like sucks. But I can barely hear it right now. All right, yes. Did you hear that, Nick? Did you? The Nickel Samurai. He did it. Are we in a date with Maya? Is this my dream come true? Oh my goodness. This is the best case. I'm joking. She's on a date with me. She's just out with Phoenix, like award ceremony, I'm assuming. I don't know. Yeah, he sure did. I'm getting too old for this. Oh, let's go, Powers! Oh, I'm proud of the guy for doing the series justice. So the person everyone is cheering for, I guess he got the prize? Yep! You know who we're talking about, right, Pearly? The Nickel Samurai! Oh, this is so cool, though. Like, we get some recurring characters from, what looked like a filler case at first in the first game. They're actually getting a role in the main story, which is awesome. I like that. Because the Steel Samurai case was really fun, you know, that was a fun case, and I'm glad the characters are getting a bigger role in this case. So yeah, because this is like an actual like major case in this game, like to the main story. Okay, Idris returning, I believe, like we saw that last time, and in the end of Turn of a Big Top, he's returning. So yeah, pretty cool. It'll be connecting the Steel Samurai plotline to the main story. And what else was I saying? Oh yeah, Power Ranger reference. No, there was something else I was in the middle of saying. Well, can I turn about Big Top? Because I remember, yeah, the magician guy. I forgot his name. Max Galactica. He won his Grand Prix. We didn't get many details on that. Even the characters didn't mention anything about, like, that day. So I wonder if that's going to be connected. It'll be really cool if this case not only connects the characters from the first game, but also the second game. That'll be, like, really epic. No wonder why people really like this game. I mean, it is... No wonder why people really like this case. I mean, the case is called Reunion and Turnabout. So I'll not be surprised if a lot of characters will be coming. You know, we already have Reunion with, not Jackhammer, he's dead. Will Powers! And I'm sure Wendy Oldback will be coming, and like, we'll be seeing her soon. And several others. So yeah. No. Every Sunday, I only watch the education channel Kids Masterpiece Theater. Oh, is that Science Theater? Is that Mystery Science Theater 3000 reference? Or no? Okay, that's it. From now on, it's the Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it. Do you like the Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick? Nah, Nick is an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore. That's right. But I do like Kids Masterpiece Theater. He's like thinking about his future. He's thinking about like, he's watching kids shows now so that when he has kids, he can think about, okay, these are the shows I want my kids to watch. Or maybe he just enjoys in general. Hey, I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick. Mr. Nick, you're grown up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore. You're supposed to act your age and have interest and match. Okay? Go watch GTA 6 videos. Actually, those are mostly teenagers who watch it. So, you should watch something that only adults play. Half-Life 2. That's not out yet. Fine, Half-Life 1. Now I think Half-Life 1 came out in before 2001, right? That was, like, it was one of the most iconic early PC games, if I remember correctly. What am I doing? Let's move on, okay? I'm making references outside the game. Let's go stick with the game. We'll commentate on the game, okay? I mean, technically speaking, like, if we're talking about the game's timeline, this game takes place in 2017, so yeah, Half-Life 2 would have come out. But, like, the original Half-Life, I think... This game was made in 2002, so did the original Half-Life come out? I've not played either, so I shouldn't really be talking too much. Okay, I have to talk about games I actually know, such as... What thing would be for adults? I'm thinking, like, something that's actually, like, something that only adults do. I can even do, like, early internet stuff, because early internet stuff does mostly consumed by teenagers, right? Obviously, people who watch Game Grumps today, or watch... I'm not sure about Smosh, but people who watch Game Grumps today, or... Jacksepticeye? Even then, there's still, like, a lot of teenagers like me, right? I know, like, back then, Jacksepticeye and Markiplier were viewed by teenagers, but today, I think they're mostly viewed by adults? I don't know. Some teenagers, I think, still watch Markiplier and Jacksepticeye like I do. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. Stampy, I know for certain Stampy is mostly watched by adults now, because Stampy doesn't get that many new viewers. So, even then, there's a lot of, like, young Gen Z, like, the younger members of Gen Z, like me, who are still teenagers, so, yeah. Anyways, it's very important. Give it a rest, Pearly. Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. I'm glad you're all having a good time. Ah, it's like a dream. I mean, it was my dream at first, to seeing you, like, I just saw a restaurant background and I saw, like, Maya in front of me. I'm like, a date with Maya? My dream come true? No, you're just like, we're just checking out his award ceremony. Let's go. Too bad for the Shaman Ninja, though. Last year, he lost to the Pink Princess, warrior of Little Old Tokyo. That's what I was thinking. I was gonna mention that. Like, what happened to the Pink Princess? Because did they already, like, launch it? Did the Pink Princess not win that? Was the Pink Princess not that successful? Did they just launch the Nickel Samurai instead? I thought this might be his year. Yeah. Oh, hey, did anyone else think that the Shaman Ninja looked a bit different today? Different? What do you mean? Well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar. Hey, you're right! Strange he'd walk around without his signature guitar. I'll never understand these people and their shows. Oh, guitar! That actually reminds me, at the end of the Ace Attorney movie, they did, like, do a little, like, Easter egg. It was, like, a little bonus. It was, like, they showed, like, Phoenix and Edgeworth, or, like, after the main events of the movie, like, which was Turnabout Goodbyes. They actually showed this case, because remember, Phoenix was presenting the guitar. It was, like, you know, at the very end, right? Everything's good and all that stuff. Phoenix and Edgeworth are continuing on, having a friendly rivalry. And to show that, they showed this case, I believe, where Phoenix presents the guitar. No, Edgeworth presents the guitar. Whatever. So, yeah. I think they're talking about this case, which is kind of weird, because I would assume if they're going to make a sequel, they would make it about this case. I don't know why they would tease that case at the end. Whatever. I'll never understand these people and their shows. Anyway, Mr. Powers, thank you very much for tonight. Oh, it was nothing. I owe you one, so just my way of saying thanks. Hey, Nick, come on. It's time to get going to the lobby. There's a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon. And then I heard there's going to be a press conference after that. A press conference? Is he going to make a speech about winning this year's prize? Oh, well, not exactly. Something about a Nickel Samurai confessing something. Confessing? Sounds pretty serious. Alright, Nick, come on! You don't want us to be in the last ones there, do you? Yeah, Mr. Nick, do you? Oh, is Nick gonna be like... Are we gonna have to defend ourselves? Or are we gonna be our own client because we're gonna be the last ones there, so then we have no alibi? Why me? This show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes. Let's go talk, though. Will Powers, thank you very much for inviting us today. Oh, it was nothing really. Guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often, so I thought I'd invite you all. Hey, Mr. Powers, what have you been up to lately? Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, oh, that's nice. They did their show, you know, they had their success, and they wrapped it up while it was, you know, at its peak. You know, that's respectful, okay? I admire that, okay? Instead of just stretching it out, they completed the story, they concluded the story, and they moved on, okay? Nice, okay? I've been on a kids' exercise show, while wearing a rabbit mask over my face. Oh, I see. I'm still really sorry about all the headache I caused you that time, Mr. Wright. Ah, well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. This is Will Powers. He's an action star. His popularity exploded when he was a Steel Samurai, and he was the first case Maya worked on with me. It's too bad you look scary, or people know you're a real softie who's good with kids. Thanks. I can't believe they're going to make a movie based on a Nickel Samurai. I can't believe it either, but for a different reason. The Steel Samurai, an epic story of one hero in a desperate fight against his arch-nemesis, the evil magistrate in the city of Neo Old Tokyo. Oh, and last year, they started a new series, The Nickel Samurai. The new series seems to be a hit with the kids too. So it really is like Power Rangers. It's just like, they do it for a couple of years or like 1 year or whatever, and then they reboot it with with the exact same, like almost like variations to the costume, different character, the same setting basically, same like structure, just like different, different story and different characters. It's the same structure still, same, yeah, same stuff basically, but it's like a reboot, right? They keep rebooting the Power Rangers just like they're doing with Steel Samurai. I'm really touched to Steel Samurai as a show, so it's something that maybe I'd get the chance to do something in this new one. Yeah, it's too bad. It's been awesome to see you with the new actor Matt Engard. Yeah, Matt Engard. He's super popular right now. Mr. Engard? Looks like Pearls doesn't know who he is. This year, it's going to be the Nickel Samurai versus the Jammin' Ninja at the box office. Jammin' Ninja? Who is that again? What is a Jammin' Ninja? Tell me. So who is this Jammin' Ninja again? He's a hero, duh! His symbol is the bright red guitar he's always carrying. A ninja who's always carrying around a bright red guitar. How does that even work? Oh. I can't remember. What this gave me this reminded me of something like of this, like isn't there like this story like this guy who just like peacefully plays instruments like next to animals and like, was I thinking of that like, and I'm probably thinking of like any like nature-esque guy, like really any guy who's like any character is like really into nature. Like maybe I'm thinking about the brown wizard from, Middle Earth, or Dr. Doolittle. I don't know. I have no idea. With a scarf around his neck and a guitar in hand, he rises to stardom in an ancient time. A ninja who becomes a star? See, he's playing for the animals, he seems like Jamie Ninja. Well, this is the movie that's gonna compete in the box office? I mean, I don't know the story. Yeah, a ninja becomes a star! I mean, it could be a really inspirational story, so... There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studios' Nickel Samurai and Worldwide Studios' Jamie Ninja. They even air at the same time. You know what I heard? I heard those two don't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai's in guard and the guy who plays the Jamie Ninja, I mean. The Nickel Samurai speaks French? Oh, you mean Matt Engard, the actor. I guess even a world of heroes is in a sparkling happy place. Yeah. I mean, he would know that firsthand. And you should know that firsthand too. I mean, we all know that firsthand. Anyways, investigate. There's a grand set of doors over there. And behind those doors is an equally grand lobby. Shall we go and take a look, Mr. Nick? Hey, wait up! This grand desert is calling to me. It's saying, eat me now. You know, I approve of that message. If this is all a dream, I don't ever want to wake up. And all the directors and stars that are here to see the heroes, wow. I had no idea who most of them were. Neither did I. Nick, you've got to cut that news-only habit out. Your new show is going to be The Nickel Samurai, every Sunday morning at 8. Oh, I know. We can watch it together starting next week. I'll come wake you up extra early to make sure, okay? I'm fine. You really don't have to. You really don't have to on my account. I mean, if Maya came to wake me up, then I'll be like completely happy with that. What can I say? This is a really high-class hotel. I've never eaten this kind of salad before. Poor Pearls, having eaten only vegetables all her life. She's been missing out. Don't worry, any leftovers belong in my happily awaiting stomach anyway. You're such a gluten, Maya. Oh, I lose this one to Maya. You sure can eat. Well, a growing girl needs her nutritions. A growing girl? Exactly how big do you plan on getting? What is this? Okay. Hold up. Don't worry. Any leftovers? Yeah. You're such a gluten. She's eating healthy food. Why are you calling her gluten for eating healthy food? Okay, whatever. Okay. This sure is one luxurious hotel. Almost to the point of gaudy, with how it blends together everything fancy imaginable. Speaking of fancy, didn't that bellboy give me something like that last year? Will the bellboy return? Is this the bellboy's return? Oh my goodness. The award ceremony was just held on that stage. Will the foreshadowing about him being a serial killer, a psychopath, finally be fulfilled? Will he be the psychopath that tries to kill us all? The award ceremony was just held on that stage. It's really fabulous. You just reminded me of the circus for a second. Well, shows like that are guaranteed to be good, you know? I don't think there's anything else. Besides the chandelier. Is that gonna be the murder weapon? That chandelier is really something, isn't it? I thought it was kind of a spaceship. Hey Nick, how about we get one of these for the office? One of those hanging from our poor weak ceiling? I don't think so. Is this foreshadowing for this, the chandelier landing on a victim? Please tell me I'm correct, so that way it'll be like a funny moment in the video, like, oh, let's present a badge. Magatama time! A glossy photo might pushed onto me. Ooh. I guess this is evidence. Maya, what do you take this? Sorry, thanks for taking the time to take it out and show it to me, but I'm really sorry, I don't know anything about it. Okay. What about my badge? You gotta know my badge. Oh, I really owe you one. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what would have happened. What you did? It was a real tight spot I was in, and you fought so hard to get me out. I don't care what happens. I'll never forget everything you've done for me. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, let's move out of here, okay? We had enough conversation. We did all the conversation there was. Now let's get out. Gatewater Hotel. Ooh, the bellboy is gonna return. Oh, this is so cool. We bring back the Gatewater Hotel from Turnabout Sisters. We bring back Will Powers from Turnabout Samurai. We get sequel stuff to Turnabout Samurai, like Matt Engard and his ninja stuff, and the Nickel Samurai. We probably get Wendy Oldbeck too. Francisco Far Karma is basically the sequel to Turnabout Goodbye, so that's pretty cool. Edger's returning from the first game. And maybe, just maybe, the people from Turnabout Big Top, because they did talk about the Grand Prix, okay? I remember the Grand Prix. I hope it wasn't just nothing. I hope they actually fulfilled that. If they mention it, I hope they actually fulfill that delivery, you know? Wow, what is this with this place? Looks like I've stumbled into Oz or something, and we've never really talked about what happened in the Grand Prix, right? I thought what happened in the Grand Prix might be related to the murder. Then nothing ever happened, right? So I'm hoping they fulfill that. They probably did well, because that case is known as best case, so I won't be surprised. Way in the back, there's a sign in the back. There's a sign for the bathroom. Maybe I should visit it while I can before the show starts. Okay. First, what is this animal? I can understand flowers in front of the dressing rooms, but what are stuffed bears doing here? Could it be that there's an action star with a soft spot for teddy bears? Nah, can't be. Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see. Record companies, fan clubs, company workers, families. Carrying all these flowers home would be hard, I think. Alright, oopsies. I was looking for the door. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says, huh? I'm not even gonna try pronouncing that because I'm gonna fuck up. So, oopsie. That. I know this is definitely some actual Spanish name. I want to say Juan. I'm mispronouncing that. I'm definitely mispronouncing that. I forgot how to pronounce this. I'm just gonna move on. Huh. Insert name that dude's mispronouncing. His name just sounds like a star's name. I've heard it before, but I don't know anything about him at all. I was thinking it was French way, and then I was like, no, this is not working. To Mr. Engard from the Global Studio staff. It'd be nice if lawyers got flowers too. Something like, to Mr. Wright, from only your grateful clients. I mean, you did get the statue from Larry Butts. You inherited it from Mia. I think you did inherit it from Mia, right? There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says, Matt Engard's room. Matt Engard. I've heard that name before. No, if it's French, it'll be Matt Engard, right? So, Matt Engard? Oh yeah, Maya's always yammering about him like the obsessed fan she is. I was gonna make a joke, I was gonna be like, you know, I would be really happy if Maya was an obsessed fan of mine, but I'm like, you know, we already did enough Maya jokes, let's just stop, okay? Let's just stop. There are toilets to each room in this hotel, but since all sorts of events are held here, I don't need to, like, it's fine if I do it a few times, but at that point, I'm just making you guys uncomfortable with, like, how much in love I am with Maya, so I should stop. I should just stop. There are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here 2 years as well. Perfect for people like me, who can't afford to stay here in the first place. Yay! Oh, you probably should go to the bathroom now. Are we gonna defend ourselves? Is there anything I missed? No, I did everything. Okay, let's go back. Back to the Walla Hall. Something the post ceremony shows about to start. Alright, I'm so pumped. I wonder if he's going to show off his special move today. Nickel Samurai Smelting. Actually, what I'm interested in most is the press conference. You mean the big confession that Nick Samurai... not the Nick! The Nickel Samurai is going to make after the show? Unless Nick hasn't played the Nickel Samurai all along. I mean, it's in the name. Nick, the Nickel Samurai. Like, Nick's been playing this. It might be. So what is it? Don't you know what's it about? Mr. Powers, like, why else would they decline Mr. Powers unless they found that one person who could be a better Steel Samurai? Nick himself. Oh, well, I'm not a Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea. Bah. So sorry. Ah, so I guess you're all going to the press conference then? Yeah, of course! If that's the case, then here, take these tickets so you can get in. Okay, press conference ticket. So, it seems like the Nickel Samurai is going to confess something after the post-ceremony stage show. Thank you very much. Well, let's get going to the lobby. It looks like it's over this way, Mr. Nick. Okay, for great justice. Alrighty. Thank you for the tickets. I'm going to present this to you to thank you. Why? I don't know. They called this so suddenly that something about it just seems off, you know. You mean the press conference? Yeah. Ooh, we got a new pose. Yeah, he said, there's something I'd like to confess if I win. I heard he faxed his request for a conference in to the office only yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah, that is kind of a sudden. But I guess his manager sets everything up somehow, so he was lucky. Nice manager. I wish I could have a manager like that too. No, Nick, you don't. Maya is an awesome manager that... Maya's already an awesome manager, you do not need that, okay? Hotel lobby, okay, let's go here. Okay, March 20th. Wow, I spent some time. March 20th? March 20th? Is it 2018 now? I think it's 2018. Crazy. Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large gaudy lobby to match. Is like Maya 19 now? No, it wouldn't... Yeah, mine's still 18. Yeah, the game like started like in... Yeah, I think the first case we had... No, we're not talking about Lost Turnabout. In this case, yeah, it'll be... Oh shit, it's not called Reunion and Turnabout, it's called Turnabout Farewell. Farewell My Turnabout. Yeah, this case is called Farewell My Turnabout. Oopsies! I kinda got the names mixed up. Turnabout and Reunion was the second case. Yeah, Turnabout and Reunion, I think it took place in summer? So yeah, we're about to reach a year since that case, which is crazy. Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large gaudy lobby to match. And I remember, Turnabout Big Top was in December, late December. So yeah, it makes sense that it's March now. Ah, I think they're going to have the post-ceremony show over here. They're using a compact stage, I see. Ooh, I'm all ready to use my special samurai power. Maya looks like she's ready to start a fight. Your attention, please. Your attention, please. The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances. What? Why? So I guess the murderer killed him because the confession he was gonna make was gonna harm the murderer, so... Yeah. Ow! You didn't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it. We're asking for everyone's cooperation at this time. So please stay where you are. Ooh, the music is playing. This is a special request from the police. Alrighty. I can feel the thrill as the music plays. Police? Did he just say the police? Do you want me to go check out what's going on? Wait. I'll come with you. Freeze! You two! Didn't you hear the announcement just now? It just finished telling you not to move. That voice! I've heard that voice somewhere before. Francisco? Oh, never mind. I see this dude. I know who this is. Honestly. Wait, I need to get the voice back. Let me get the voice. What voice did I do? What voice did I do? Honestly, youth these days can't be bothered to listen to other people when they talk. Just the other day, it was the same thing. There was a small, I said, beware, bridge out, and all along comes to the bridge. I tried to tell the boy the bridge was out and it was dangerous, but would he listen? No, of course not. He said to be careful and only to walk into the import bridge, since the outport was dangerous. I'm not kidding you. The kid said that and really meant it. Well, I really let him have it, and then I knocked him clear off that bridge. What? Honestly, these kids don't know right from wrong, I tell you. Just non-stop chatter. It can't be Miss Oldbag? What is it, you young whippersnappers? Do I know you? Wait! You're Powers, aren't you? Yeah. About what happened back then? I'm trying to remember which track was this used? Yeah, this was used in Moe's. Yeah, this was Moe's clown. Yeah, we saw this. We heard a song when Moe the Clown came in. So yeah. You didn't even get nominated this year, did you? Oh, that's right. You're doing that children's exercise program, trying to play nice. Oh yeah, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job. I love that show, and you're a hoot. You're the Big Brother character, right? Yes, even at a face covered mask. I know you're a giant rabbit with a work of art, but that's how it is, you know? I mean, if you didn't wear the mask, who knows how many TV shows there were really shame on those kids around you. They did what they deserve. This is why I thought you shouldn't be anywhere. What are you doing here? I was trying to get. I almost got all the dialogue. But first of all, did she just push a kid off the bridge? If I read that correctly, she pushed a kid off the bridge, and she also said she liked Will Power's show, but also saying that that's what they deserve and all that stuff. So, oh, is she saying that in like a negative or a positive way? It's like, oh, they deserve a guy who's in a bunny mask, you know, so that way they're less scared. Whatever. Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell if I'm a member of security. But that outfit, annoying, noisy brats get a blaster. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Okay, let's not get a blaster. Miss Oldback, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios? Oh, that old place? Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go. When they cut the security team, I get a pink slip. What incident? What did you do? I didn't do anything, you youngin'. Don't you remember that incident a year ago? When this lady got in the witness stand and testified? Yeah? And you! Weren't you the one who was bullying me? This fragile girl at heart? I plead the fifth. But you know, I think maybe I rubbed the upper management the wrong way by testifying. Yes, that has to be it. Everything's all your fault. Me? I thought about it being a bodyguard at first, after being handed old Pinky. You? A bodyguard? For your friend, that fiery, good-looking guy with a red jacket and ruffles. Don't mention him! Phoenix is gonna be like that. He's gonna be like, don't mention him right now. Mr. Edgeworth? But that sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me. That's what he said to me. What did I ever do to deserve that? Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. What happened? So did something happen? I don't have all the details, but it looks like another one of those incidents happened again. An incident? Like a murder kind of incident? Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman, so wherever I go, showers of blood are sure to follow. Bet you didn't know that. I mean, is she wrong? Like, when Jack Hammer accidentally killed that star, she was there. When when Will Powers broke his leg, right? She was there. She was like one of the only witnesses. When Jack Hammer himself died, you know, she was there. Like, she wasn't at the actual crime scene, but like, she was still at the scene. No, well, she wasn't in the room, but she was at the, you know, setting. She was at the same setting, you know? And same thing here. She's at the same setting. So, I mean, this is like her third murder, you know? Who knows? And this was like during her old age. Like, imagine how many murders she's been, like, she's been at the setting of across her entire life. Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard, at least for other people's sake? Silence, whippersnapper! Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Hey, Nick. Well, what is it? I don't like the devilish smile playing on your lips. Let's make, like... I'm so tempted to do a joke about that, but I feel like at this point you guys are just gonna get, like, mad at me, being like, dude, we get it. You fucking love Maya, and you would love to do stuff with her, and you don't have to keep referencing it. We get it. And I'm like, fine. This is like a dream. This would have been like a dream come true if this was true, but like, no. Whatever. Great, now there's awkward silence because the music went off. And now you guys are like staring at me. You guys are like, dude, why? Why are you making this more awkward? Just move on. Please stop making me think of that visual in my mind about you and Maya doing stuff in the bathroom like that. I'm like, sorry. I'm sorry, okay? I was just really tempted to make that joke, and now I just realized I stretched that joke out much longer than I should have. Nobody's laughing right now. If you guys are laughing, then cool. Maybe that's why you guys haven't made it this far throughout my Justice for All series, even though I've been simping for Maya throughout the entire series, because at this point, I'm like, Maya is my waifu at this point. Like, like, when I was playing the first game, she wasn't really my waifu. At some point, she did become my waifu. So, yeah, throughout this entire playthrough of the second game, yeah, I've been mentioning that. And now I don't know what else to say now. Now I'm making this more awkward. Now this is like, it's been like 2 minutes since I've been discussing this. I should move on. I should end the awkwardness. Okay, I really should. Okay, I really should just read the dialogue. Let's make like we're going out to the bathroom. Let's make like we're going to the bathroom and check things out. Okay, I should. I should just read the dialogue. I should click the mouse. But now I'm like, make out, going to the bathroom together, checking out. Like, no, Sharia, stop. Stop your imagination. And I'm like, fine, I'll stop imagination. Fine. Okay. No way. The police told us not to go anywhere, remember? And I thought I was like, Phoenix would be like, no way. Like, we can't get caught like this. Okay, we can't get caught going to the bathroom together. I'm like, no. No, okay, stop, dude. Calm down. Okay, first of all, dude, go blow your nose. Oh, that's a good idea. Let's go end awkwardness by blowing my nose, and I'll be back. Okay, that's a good idea. I will blow my nose, and we'll be back. And this conversation never happened, okay? I was never simping for Maya that way. I was never, like, so excited when I read that one line. Okay? No. I'll be back. No way! The police told us not to go anywhere, remember? Huh? How boring! B-O-R-I-N-G! You're such a boring guy. You've got no motivation, no spirit. Spirit? The keyword? Huh? What? What's going on? Are you Mystic Maya trouble again, Mr. Nick? Not you too, Pearls. Please don't stick your little nose into this one. Let the parents argue. Anyways, so listen to this, Pearly. This one time at lawyer camp, Nick... Oh, okay, I get it. Let's go take a look. Ooh, what about lawyer camp? Maya? Like, in private, could you tell me? No, guys, I'm being serious. It's like a normal... Okay, when I say in private, I'm not being, like, normal sim version. I'm saying, like, actual, like, serious stuff, okay? Shut up. Let me talk to Maya. Anyways, Maya... I forgot. No, seriously though. In private, can you tell me about what happened at lawyer camp? Okay. Yay! I knew you couldn't say no to me, Nick. I mean, I would not say no to you. Oh, get shit. The simping is back. The simping is back. Okay, stop. That's right. You'd walk over miles of hot coals for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you, Mr. Nick? Okay. I have to stop simping. I have to go back to the Naruto shipping, okay? Pearls is doing Naruto shipping. I gotta focus on that, okay? Yeah, there we go. I have a distraction now. That would be every time we work a case together. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go already. You can come along too, Pearly. Goody. I get to come? Yay. Okay, let's examine though. Wow, it looks like there's a fancy restaurant on the second floor. You still feel like eating? Wait, I like how Old Bag stopped us when Will Powers and I were going to investigate, but then, now that Maya and I are going out, she's just like ignoring us. I mean, since we're here, you know, don't pull the since we're here trick on me. What a beautiful mansion. Do you live in this wonderful world every day, Mr. Nick? Oh no, this is my first time in a place like this. I mean, I think she was just talking about, like, the outside world in general. She was, like, stuck in a village. It's the stage for the post-ceremony stage show. There was supposed to be a press meeting after the show, but now, it looks like no one will hear what the Nickel Samurai had to confess after all. I'm going to say these cameras were set up to cover the post-ceremony show. But I wonder where everyone's gone, abandoning their cameras like this. I guess something big must have happened. You know what'd be really cool? If, obviously this is not, obviously we're defending, either the Nickel Samurai or Matt on guard, right? Obviously we're defending one of those two, I already know that, but it would have been really cool if it turned out that Nick was the client and we would play as Edge, we're trying to defend Phoenix against Franziska, and that would have been really cool. But again, I guess there'll be less focus on Phoenix, so that makes sense. So guess we wouldn't no, that would be an investigations game. No, but Edge will just be prosecutor, right? So never mind. We're here, so we might as well take some pictures, okay? So we're here, so we might as well take some pictures. Okay, everyone sit in a chair. We're all out of film. Don't worry about it. There's a zillion cameras over here there that we can borrow. Hey, you can't just go and borrow an expensive professional camera like that. Different times when we get to like get film and all that stuff. What is film? You know, I don't know what film is. Okay, I only know what I was gonna say some zesty Gen Alpha word. I mean, there you go, zesty. Zesty is a Gen Alpha word. What am I doing with my life? Okay, let's go move out of here. Voila Hall. Okay, Gatewater Hotel, yeah. There's nothing really out of the ordinary here. Are you looking for the incident that the old lawyer was talking about? Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, we'd better go look someplace else. Alright, then let's try... Excuse... Bellboy! Excuse me. Ack! What the fuck happened to the bellboy? My man! Did someone split your face open? Are these stitches? Are these stitches? These better just be No, they better not be stitches. These better just be like markers, like just something you did for fashion's sake. Are you by any chance Miss Maya Fey? Yeah, that's me. You have a phone call waiting for you at this front desk. A call? I wonder if it's someone from Korean Village. What's wrong, Mystic Maya? Oh, nothing. You guys go on ahead and I'll be right there, okay? Yeah, the foreshadowing from Turnabout Sisters is definitely coming in place. That guy is a serial killer. Okay. Right this way, Miss Fey. No! Let's go look somewhere else now, Mr. Nick. Yeah, okay. No. I don't trust that guy with Maya. Okay, a stranger just walks up to you and say, oh, you have a phone call from this person. Or I was like, no, I do not trust this guy. And like a murder just happened. Phoenix, what are you doing? Why did you let Maya go like that? A murder happened and you're letting Maya go off alone when we were supposed to stay like in our own like room anyway. She'll have no protection other than this bellboy who has like some sort of mask. Cause what kind of person has stitches on their face, man? That's just like this. Oh my goodness, Phoenix, are you irresponsible This is a little exciting and a little scary. Phoenix, you dumbass. What's the dialogue now? It's a feast fit for a king. Yeah, it was the first time I ate that food. What was it called again? I think it started with kiwi? That's right, a kiwi. I don't know what to say. It's a sweet but sour fruit all in one. Poor Pearls, having only eaten vegetables all her life, she's been missing out. Okay. Ooh. They haven't cleaned up all the food yet. There's a sad feeling hanging in the air now that the party is over. The awards ceremony was just held on that stage. It was really fabulous. You just reminded me of the circus for a second. I wonder if everyone is alright. I heard that Berry Big Circus just recently started holding performances again. I'm sure they're all fine, Pearls. Chandelier. So I guess this wasn't a murder weapon. So that's called a chandelier, right? Yup. What is that for? What does it do? Well, it's for lighting up a room, Pearls. Mr. Nick, can I look down now? My neck hurts. Yeah, you can look down. The door. There's a grand set of doors over there. It's the doors Maya followed the bellboy out of. Why did you let Maya go off alone? You guys were not supposed to leave. You guys were supposed to stay in that one room so that we can all be isolated, okay? You had a security guard protecting you and all that stuff. You guys were all accompanied, you know, you guys had each other. You had Phoenix, Maya, Will Powers, and Wendy all like, okay, if murderer just came in, you guys would be fine, okay? You guys were fine, you guys were protected. And I just let Maya Law walk alone with a stranger, okay? While a murder just happened. For all you know, that guy could be the murderer. He's killing people one by one. What the fuck, Phoenix? Come on. Like, I know, like, if you're in like a normal hotel, right? She's 18 now, right? She's 18. She could definitely go off alone, right? If it is like in a hotel, right? In a normal hotel, where everything's busy, there's people everywhere, and a bellboy is like calling her to like take a phone call or something like that, and that's normal. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Okay, because there's always people around, and it's a normal situation. There's nobody here! There was a murder that happened, bro! Whatever. Okay. Phoenix will learn his lesson, I guess. Okay. Not saying you can, like, necessarily protect Maya, but it's better to be, like, together than alone. Okay? What are you doing? If Maya's not safe, I told you! I get people the info they want, which means that I've got a right. Wait. Who is this person? I feel like this is a familiar voice. Whatever. I've got a right to know. Nope, don't care who you are, pal. Yeah, nope, don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't go in. What's your problem? Just, wait. It'll be all over the morning. Lot of heart and gumshoe? Wait a minute. Just, wait. It'll be all over the morning paper. Scruffy detective's secret scandal will be revealed. You'll see, I'll get you back. This sounds pretty serious. That southern accent can only mean, yep, a lot of heart and gumshoe. Let's go. Hey, Ride. Hey, Loda. Come on, do a gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I've got rights. Ah, you! Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal, help a guy out. Tell her that only the police are allowed here. This is the scene of a murder, so she should leave this to us pros. Okay, see, this is the first time I actually got things correctly. I knew it was Gumshoe and a lot of heart speaking, okay? Look at that. Look at me. And this time it was not because I got spoilers or anything like that. This time I actually did not know a lot of heart would be in this case. I only thought she would be in the reunion and turnabout. I did not know about this case. But that's cool. Farewell and turnabout. We're getting characters from the second case. We're getting all the characters. That's nice. It's a real case, okay? Like, look at the court record. Like, the court record's already, like, brimming with people right now. Not really. But it has so many recurring characters, okay? Like, this is awesome. We haven't even got to the new characters yet, which is amazing. Which is crazy. There's a scene of a murder, so she should leave this to us pros. Murder? Ah, shoot, me and my big mouth. See, I knew it. My good instinct told me so. I always trust my gut. A murder, it said. And that's what it is. A genuine murder. Hey, wait. Yeehaw, a murder. With a big star, no less. Oh, man, I'm in trouble now. Let me think of a lot hard. I'm thinking about Lotterheart's voice. What did I do exactly? I feel like I'm jumping between so many characters that I like forged some voices together, kind of. And whatever. What happened? So, Detective Gumshoe, a murder. No, that's not it. I've got my facts mixed up for a second there, pal. Mr. Nick, is a dead person a Nickel Samurai? Huh? Why do you ask? Well, Mystic Maya was rooting for him, so... It wasn't a Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion of doing the bumping off. Ah, that's good, that's smart, I like that. Okay, that was smart, that was some smart choices. Okay, that was pretty smart of him, okay? He went with a narrative of bumping off, it was like an accident. What? The guy that died... Gumshoe, you were doing so well. Does bumping off mean murder? I thought bumping off... Well, I thought you were just saying, like, they bumped into each other. No, I guess bumping off means murder. I guess he had a perfect opportunity to make it look like no murder happened, but okay. No, bumping off means kill. Okay, bumping off means to murder. Okay, that makes sense. Bumping them off the planet, I guess. Okay. You had a good opportunity to... Okay. The guy that died was this hero named the Jammy Ninja, pal. The Jammy Ninja? That woman with the big puffy hair that looks like cotton candy. You mean Lada? That woman. She was there that time too, right? That time? When Mystic Maya did that channeling? Oh yeah, Lodheart. Speaking of Lodheart, she and Wendy Oldbug are like the same person, basically. Like, they're both around, like, the most murders, okay? They both, like, are always there when murder happens. So maybe Lodheart should be like a murder investigator, something like that. Maybe she can be a private eye. Maybe she can be I was gonna do pun, but I fucked up. Whatever. When Mystic Maya did the channeling. Oh, that time. Oh, that time. Well, Lotta's a journalist, so that's why she was there. Journalist? It looks like she was hanging around here before the murder happened. Hanging around? Yeah, hiding in wait in front of the Jamie Ninja's door, pal. But why would she... She wouldn't tell me, pal. Just said something about getting my big scoop. Scoop? What sort of news could she be after? Oh, like the confession. She wanted the confession beforehand. We're probably gonna get an cross-examination. So, the victim was the Jammy Ninja? Mr. Jammy Ninja? He was on a really popular rival TV show to the Nickel Samurai. Oh. The victim was the action star, Juan Corrida. Okay, so I guess it wasn't a Nickel Samurai that died. Interesting. He got a huge push and rode the express train to stardom. I mean, even I know who he is. So both times, I guess this first time the Steel Samurai was accused of murder, now it's the Nickel Samurai. Yeah, even I recognize his face. But I heard lately that Matt on guard has been taking the wind out of his sail. I'm telling you, pal, as far as his popular, these two are hogging all the limelight. I guess there's no space for Mr. Powers at all, huh? Poor guy. Mr. On guard, that's the Nickel Samurai, right? Yup, I mean, no! You've got to say it with more, the Nickel Samurai! Anyway, so now that Juan Corda's gone, that means Mr. On Guard has a whole stage to himself, wouldn't you say? I wouldn't bet on it, pal. We can't have that happen, you know? Can't have that happen? What's that supposed to mean, I wonder? Anything to examine? That's the exact same stuff. What's his reaction to this? Juan Corda. His name just sounds like his star's name. I've heard it before, but I don't know anything about him at all. I mean, I guess it's still relevant. Okay, still makes sense. Let's get out of here. I mean, we can still present stuff. I'm a lawyer. Let me through. Ha! Would you take a look at this for me? Listen, pal. I'm not leaking any info about evidence to you this time. Oh, this is even correct to what I'm doing. Like, he saw the badge. He's like, nuh-uh, no evidence. Aw, damn it. If I do, my seller's really gonna get it. And then I won't even be able to get those instant noodles down at the discount market. Ouch, that is... Okay, that is some black comedy there. That's some dark comedy, okay. The joke is that he can't even afford instant noodles anymore. Okay. Let's go back to Walla Hall. Or not. Okay, let's go back to... Hotel Lobby. Or not. We need to examine anything? I present my tickets. Okay, no, there's something I need to present to this guy if I want to go past through him. Haha! Magatama, no, that's not gonna work. It should be the tickets, if anything. No. No, okay, so we can't do anything with Gumshoe. Let me check this again. Flowers, no. The door is fine. The hall is fine. Everything's good. So there's nothing to check here. I can present the characters. Oh yeah, I forgot I can do that. Yeah, where's Maya? Can you tell me where Maya is? I was really shocked by what happened to her in that one case. I didn't know she had such an awesome power. Awesome power? I thought maybe I should do some self-improvement and take up a hobby. So I went out and brought some morning glory seeds and planted them, pal. You know, I'm glad we're stumped on this case. I mean, well, not on this case. Well, we're just stumped on this investigation because we get dialogue like this. That's a good way to improve yourself. How? Well, it's nothing really. Pearls. Do you know this person? You meet a lot of people as detective, pal. So we make extra sure to not forget people because that's our job. Now, having said that, I don't remember ever seeing this person before. Meanwhile, she's just right underneath me. I mean, I guess Pearl is... I guess he's really tall, so I guess it makes sense if he can't even see Pearl. Or hear Pearl. You know, she's really short, so... When she speaks, it cannot reach Gumshoe's ear. So, I'm sorry, Pearl. Gumshoe doesn't know who you are. Which means that you're kind of forgetful, aren't you, Mr. Detective? Oh, wait! I thought this was just like an accidental... I thought it was just default dialogue, but no, this is the game actually. This is purposeful. They purposely wrote this thing dialogue for when Pearl is there, which means that you're kind of forgetful, aren't you, Mr. Detective? That's not what it means. Not exactly, anyway. Wait a minute. Do you know this person? Wait. No. This is default dialogue. They kept the default dialogue with Pearl, even though Pearl is there. So Pearl is just like confused why he can't even recognize her, and Gumshoe looks down at Pearl, and maybe he doesn't look at Pearl, maybe he's like closing his eyes. Let me look at this again. How do you not recognize Pearl? She's right there! She's right there! No! That's not what it means. Not exactly anyways. I mean, Pearl does have a male voice. She has a male British voice. So maybe he's assuming that Phoenix Wright is speaking. I mean, I guess he might have really short-term memory where he forgets about her in like 1 second. But if I mention Edgeworth, oh, he's gonna remember Edgeworth, even though Edgeworth's like from a year ago. So no, I need to present. If I'm gonna present, ooh, Gumshoe. I look good. I think I've lost some weight, pal. Okay, so he doesn't have ultra short-term memory because he remembers what he looks like. Okay, nice to know. It's only wishful thinking. Wishful thinking, huh? In that case, I wishfully think I've lost some weight. I wishfully think he might face the facts one day. Lately, I've been on the instant noodles only diet, pal. Oh, that does suck. Okay. Wendy old bag. You ate donuts with her. You ate donuts with her. How could you forget? Anyways. That girl is number 3 on my people I've seen a lot of lately list. Oh, then who's number 1? As if you need to ask. It's you, pal. Ah, so who's number 2? Maya Fey. But looks like she's not around this time. It must be nice to be such good friends with each other, isn't it, Mr. Nick? Somehow, I don't think that's the real meaning of Detective Gumshoe's list. Okay, I'm not a real fan of action shows or anything, but I know who Juan Corda and Matt on Guard are. You can't talk about one without talking about the other, I guess. They even debuted around the same time, so they have this real fiery rivalry with each other. Kinda like you and me, pal. I never knew he thought of me as a rival. That title was supposed to go to Edgeworth, but I guess since Edgeworth's gone, I guess it goes to you now. You inherited it from him. The Nickel Samurai! He really took the Grand Prix tonight. Mai's a big fan of his. Really? Oh, I'm sorry then. Finally, we got somewhere. Why are you sorry? Man on guard was just arrested, pal. On suspicion of murdering Juan Corda. I mean, I guess at some point he's just like, fuck it, they're gonna figure out eventually, so I'm just gonna tell them everything. What? Alright, let's talk. Arrested? Why was Mr. On Guard arrested? Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell you. We just started an investigation, so we don't want any leaks. Looks like yet another Steel Samurai hero is in hot water. Mr. Nick, if Mystic Maya knew about this... Yeah, I know. She'd make me take this case, I know. Okay, now I can finally move out of here, I'm assuming. So let's go back to hotel lobby. Alright, here we go. Alright, we got forward. We move forward. Okay. Hi, so what's going on, Mr. Wright? It looks like Juan Corda has been killed. What? It looks like he was murdered. And a suspect was arrested. That suspect is Mr. Matt on guard. You're joking, right? Nope. They arrested this Nickel Samurai on suspicion of murdering the Jamin Ninja. I guess when you inherit a title, you also inherit, you know, suspicion of murder. Ooh, not again. I feel sick. Again? About a year ago, something just like this happened, Pearls. I still can't believe. No way. No way Matt would... What's Mr. Powers got in his hand? Oh, before I forget. This is for you, Mr. Wright. I got this from the bellboy that came by earlier. Okay, originally from the bellboy can transmit and receive signals over great distances. So maybe the bellboy can be trusted. For me? But why? I don't know. All he said was it was for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney. Oh shit, he really did. No, I thought this was gonna be a good sign. Like, oh, he's like giving helpful evidence. No, it's not helpful evidence. It's what you get when they have blackmail on you. It's what you get when they have something on you, Dad. It was almost right after you guys left. An old man who's a bellboy at this hotel showed up. So it's not the good old, it's not the good old bellboy we know of. Okay, I don't want to imagine it's the classic bellboy we think of. No, it's another bellboy. And that's when he told you to give this to me. Yeah. Why give me this transceiver? Because he's gonna give you a message, isn't he? Maya's kidnapped, isn't she? Matt is the most energetic and active actor out there right now. The Nickel Samurai really sealed his place as a pop idol, but he kept adding fuel to the fire of his rivalry with Han anyway. Mr. Han, he's a jammy ninja, right? Those two would butt heads over everything they could think of, but I'd say that Matt was the one who almost always came out on top. I guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram. Juan said he'd take Matt on this time too, so he joined a rival TV show. And that was the Jammy Ninja. The stylish Nickel Samurai and the burning Jammy Ninja. Well, things turned messy real fast with those two using their shows for their war. And the final tally? Look around. It's pretty obvious how things ended up. Not even won a Grand Prix this year. The final win over his rival, I guess. Can you say that again? I was not paying attention. Oopsies. Okay. Yeah. So I guess they were already stars before because I want to check. So Juan joined the show after Matt on guard like triggered him with his joining. Okay, so they already were rivals before. Juan said he took Matt on this time too. On this time too. So they were rivals from a long time. So he joined a rival TV show. Okay, just wanted to check. Mr. On guard was going to hold a press conference, wasn't he? That's what I heard. Though if you wanted to get technical about it, it is the Nickel Samurai's conference. The Nickel Samurai's? Yeah, he was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that way. He is going to be in costume? But why? I'm not sure. They don't keep me in the loop anymore. So was it supposed to be another person under the costume? Why not just show your face? I was just wondering, where's Mystic Maya? She's been gone a long time. Now that she mentions it, Maya was only going to answer a phone call. Maybe she got lost. I'll take a quick look around for her. No, no! That's what I thought. Let's hear the phone. Ah! What is it, Mr. Nick? Huh? I'm not sure. It's coming from the transceiver. They got Maya, didn't they? I mean, I got... Yes, hello? Right here. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? And you are... You don't need to know who I am. Right. You don't need to know who I am! I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as... Help! Nick! I got spoiled. Okay, I already got spoilers for this part. Like, I got spoilers for my being kidnapped, so I wasn't as shocked. Like, I knew it was gonna happen in some case. But other than that, I think that gets rid of most of my... Okay, so that's the only other spoiler I got for this case, then. The only thing I knew that was Maya was gonna get kidnapped eventually, and that it just happened now. So, I guess we don't have to worry about any more spoilers for this case from me. for me. Which sucks. Spoilers does really ruin a game. I should be, like, absolutely shocked, but I already knew this was gonna happen. Mystic Maya! Maya! So, Mr. Wright, wouldn't you agree that the more important issue is the fate of the girl? Her fate? Does he mean what I think he means? Maya! Where are you? Are you hurt? Come now! Don't fall apart on me yet! No! This can't be. Actually, I think I might have one more spoiler for this case. Oh, no, I have one more spoiler for this case. Never mind. Now that I think about it. Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney, I have a modest proposal for you. If you do what I require, then I'll return to you your valuable item unharmed. How dare you call Maya an item, okay? I sim for her, but I do not call her an item. She's a person! Well, she's technically lines of code, but she's a person! What is this called again in your fancy lawyer terms? Kidnapping for ransom? Ooh, I like the black and white effect. That is cool. Yes, that's it. This is a kidnapping. Ah! Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! My sight! Everything's fading away. Oh, this is epic. I like this. Maya! Maya! Maya's been kidnapped. I mean, I don't like the fact she's been kidnapped, but storytelling-wise, this is amazing. Where are you there? Mr. Attorney, are you there? How much? How much do you want? Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad you have such a good grasp of the situation. Hurry up and state your condition, and then return Maya. Money's not what I seek. What? What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal. Interesting. Complete acquittal? But what in the world have you done to need... I'm not the person you'll be representing. What? You're currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? And I know that a murder has just taken place there. Juan Corda was killed and suspect is Matt on guard. You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal for Matt on guard. Matt on guard? But why? He did not kill anyone. I can attest to that. I killed, after all. But however what? However, someone is framing him for the murder. That's me. Or is it? Do-do-do. A very smart someone who's setting him up to take the fail. Wait a minute. So we already have rivals here. We have Matt on guard and Juan Corda. I'm definitely mispronouncing that name. I'm sorry. I'll go check the pronunciation of that after this episode. But we have those two. Could there be two rivals behind the scenes? So we have this guy on the phone who is on Matt on guard's side. And then we have the other person who's rivals with the guy on the phone on Juan's side. Like, two pairs of rivals? Like, these are the managers of these guys? Maybe? A very smart someone sitting him up to take the fail. If I agree and do what he wants, can I believe he'll keep his end of the bargain? You are, of course! At liberty to take me at my word or not. However, there is one thing you can take as fact. Right now, your very precious item is with me, in my possession. Help! Nick! How dare they? Maya! You have 2 days. Of course, tonight, he'll be questioned. He'll be in questioning with the police, but a trial's in 2 days. At that trial, you'll win a not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Attorney. One? You expect me to get a non-guilty verdict in 1 trial day? What? Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down. Ah! Oh yes, that's right. Now I'm playing the role of the kidnapper. I can't pass up this chance to say. And don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea. Damn it! Who the hell are you? Very well, I'll tell you that much. My name is Steve, the killer. Amazing! Amazing. Just the killer. Mr. Nick, where's my Mystic Maya? She's been kidnapped. No, it's all my fault. If only I'd gone with Mystic Maya. No, you would have kidnapped too. It's not your fault, Pearls. But it is. Mystic Maya, why? Actually, she is muscular. We do remember that. She like runs like miles and miles. So she could like beat the shit out of the killer. So that is true. Mr. Red, I think we should tell the police what's going on. No, we can't do that. If we do, who knows what will happen to Maya. Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier? He's a blabbermouth, hell no. Detective Gumshoe. Yes, that's it. Wait here and I'll be right back. No, he's not gonna keep his mouth quiet. I mean, I trust him the most though, so that is true. I mean, I do trust him. Like as a person, he's not gonna be the only. We know that he's not on the inside. We know that he's not gonna. He's like the one officer we can trust, right? We know that if he has like people inside the department, okay, we can trust Gumshoe. But the thing is, Gumshoe is a blabbermouth, okay? He's not gonna keep this quiet. The killer might hear about us and he'll kill Maya. So, but of course, Maya does have plot armor, so that'll be fine. All right, I'll take care of Pearl while you're away. What? Ransom? Shh, not so loud. The ransom is complete acquittal for Matt on guard. Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Maya, you mean? Then this means Matt on guard is obviously the killer, pal. No doubt about it. But a guy said that Matt on guard is innocent. You really believe what a kidnapper tells you, pal? I guess he has a point. If on guard really is innocent, then why the kidnapping? And on top of everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding. Huh? The forensics team having a field day back there. I'm thinking. So he's in like rivalry with... So who set up the crime scene then? Why would he set up the crime scene himself? We know that there's... Okay, we know that there's a guy who kidnapped Maya. We know that he is... Okay, it's in his name. It's the killer, okay? It's in his name. If he just a kidnapper, it would mean the kidnapper, okay? The napper. But no, he's the killer, okay? He's the killer, that means he's probably the killer. But why would he want to complete acquittal for Matt on guard then? I mean, if he has a guilty conscience, but a guy kidnaps someone to clear his guilty conscience? Hell no. No. He's the killer. He's a psychopath. Is this really the bellboy in his like next stage? I really don't want to think it's the OG bellboy from Turnabout Sisters that became a serial killer, like who became the psychopath that Phoenix said he will become. I really don't want to think that. But it would be a crazy plot twist. It would be an amazing plot twist. Like the guy we trusted, like in fact it'll make his cameo in Rise from the Ashes even more impactful because remember, Rise from the Ashes was made after Trials and Tribulations, right? So they had a bellboy cameo, like his like last time as a good character, right? If you play Justice for All and you're like, oh my goodness, it's the bellboy, he became a serial killer later. Goodness, what is going on here? I mean, it's the beginning of an investigation, I have no idea. The forensics team is having a field day back there. So will he take down 2 killers? So we have the killer, and then the killer for the person who killed Juan, who are rivals. Killing rivalry? I don't know. A deadly rivalry? But it's strange. There's so much evidence that it feels like something is wrong. There's too much evidence? Is that possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about on guard being set up? Anyway, looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with an investigation. Tomorrow you can start yours. Alright. Isn't there another way? We've also got to be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way. You're right, yeah, the good thing we trusted Gumshoe. He can keep his mouth quiet when there's someone's life on the line. Okay, so yeah. Date, time, location. Oh, but this is my POV? Ow, my head! Where am I? I wonder if I'm still in that hotel. What happened to me? No wonder people love this case. You even get to play as Maya? Nick, Pearly! And you get to see the kidnapped POV? Come on, you guys, this isn't funny anymore. Clink. Huh. Trying to pay attention to music. Okay, it's not Age Regret Retribution. It's not, no, that's not the title. It's not Marvin Grossberg's theme. It's not the Age Attorney theme. It's not that. So, it's just something. I see you have awoken. Ah! Who are you? Me? I'm known as the killer. The killer? You mean like an assassin? I'm too young to die. See, I got spoilers for. I knew about the killer's existence. I was like, when I saw this guy's face, I'm like, wasn't he? Because I've seen photos of the killer before. I hate how many spoilers I get for this game. Luckily, Apollo Justice, I'm almost entirely clean off the spoilers. Just for mostly the first and second game, and the third game. I got spoilers for the last case in the third game, which sucks, but whatever. Don't worry. You're not my target. For now, anyway. Ah! Target! Oh yeah, he's definitely a serial killer. Nick, where are you? Help me. Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now, and that is Mr. Phoenix Wright. Huh? What? Nick? Nick's going to save me? Calm down and be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction. A business transaction? I'm going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well. So Maya's been a damsel in distress, like, this is like her third time basically. First time was Turnabout Sisters when we saved her, like, from being charged as murderer. Second time was the second case again, Reunion and Turnabout, where he saves her from murder charge. And this time you're saving her from being murdered. Oh my goodness. I will cooperate and play your assigned role well. Nick! What's going to happen to me? Nick, Pearly, Sis. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright attorney? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as... And that's when Maya screamed. Okay. Good morning! Ah! Morning, Pearls! Mr. Nick, come on! Let's hurry and go see Mr. On Guard. We have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours don't start until 9 AM, so... Oh, I see. Ah, Mystic Maya, if only I had gone with you. Poor Pearls, she's been like this since last night. We managed to get home somehow, yesterday evening, thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. But by the looks of it, I don't think Pearls got any sleep at all last night. Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya, she's alright, right? Yeah, she's alright. Either way, I'm going to save her. You can trust me on that. Please, help her. I'm only able to stay this calm and collected, because Pearls is doing the crying for both of us. Damn. Anyways, I'm hungry, so I'll be back. Okay? I'm like Maya, okay? Now you know why I like her, okay? I'm like her. Anyways, bye. I'm not bye, I'll be back. Okay, we're back. So, what to do? I have a thought. Huh? You're going to represent Mr. On Guard, aren't you? Yeah, I don't really seem to have a choice. But what if he is the real murderer? What would you do then, Mr. Nick? Would you fight to get a not guilty for a murderer to save Mystic Maya? Pearls. Let's talk to Mr. On Guard first, okay? And by the way, I will fight for not guilty, even if they are a murderer. That's how defense lawyers work. But I don't know. Yeah, I'll fight for not guilty, even if they are a murderer, regardless of a life or death situation. That's how being a lawyer works. What did I say at first? What did I say? I messed up my words the first time. Oopsies. We can think all the bad things we want, but it doesn't change a thing. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about it. Pearls, you're really worried about Maya, aren't you? I don't have anyone else left in this world. What do you mean? My family's all gone. Her family? My father, he left my mother in the village behind and went away. I'm sorry. And my mother, she did that thing, all for me. Mystic Maya, she's like a sister to me. She's all I have left in this world. I was gonna make a joke, like, and you're my brother-in-law, but no, no. I think this is like a serious moment. I should just like, we can't investigate this. Okay, I see how this is. Okay, you know, this is a serious moment. That's why we can't have silly dialogue. Okay, detention center time. March 21st. Okay. We couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearls and I came down here early to visit one nickel samurai charged with the murder of the Jammy Ninja. Good morning. How are you today? I know the situation might be a little tough for you. Where? Okay, voice for him, voice for him, voice for him. We're gonna give him Larry Bud's voice because Larry Butts is not in this case. I don't think so. Oh, sorry, dude. Already signed up. Excuse me? Already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is, you know. Should we give him a French accent because he's on guard? Already have a. No, I don't know French accents that well in English, so nope. I mean, I guess I can just like not pronounce the last consonant. No, no, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. So we're just gonna go with this voice. Oh no, 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 no. We're not insurance salespeople. Really, dude? Yeah, this is Larry Butts. Okay, look at this, dude. I really don't need that right now either. Fire extinguishers. I mean, this building is in my house, so. No, 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 we're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Red. Oh my goodness, I drank too much milk. Okay, listen, okay? I just came back, you know, you probably noticed that something's a little off with me. What is this? My third cup of milk today? I also drank a smoothie too, so I'm not sure if that smoothie also had milk, but I also ate a lot of cheese too in between that, so I ate a lot of cheese, I ate a smoothie in between 3 cups of milk. Oh goodness, what am I doing? I should not have drank that much milk. I should not have drank that much milk. I'm too milky. Way. A lawyer? That's not a funny joke. Ooh, what is this? I don't think you having a radar is gonna help your case of me believing that you aren't this guy. I mean, I know that you're not a radio transceiver guy, but hold on a sec, I'm gonna ask my manager, okay? Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking. The manager has to be the killer, right? Like, they have a rivalry, the killer, who is on guard's manager with Juan's manager. Hold on a sec, I'm gonna ask my manager, okay? The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he? I think strange is an understatement. I mean, I think it's a normal. No, I think it's an overstatement for the, like, an understatement, sure, for people, and no, even for people in the real world. Definitely an overstatement for people in this game. Sorry about that. You're just in time. At least he isn't smoking in court. Huh? You're a lawyer dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it? I wonder if this manager just happens to be the killer, you know? Both ways. The killer and, you know, the killer. 21, 21. Oh, they rarely were the same age too, so that's definitely going to increase their rivalry. They definitely do look different for you. I mean, they both look young, but they still look pretty different. Like height-wise, skin color-wise, hair color-wise, and facial structure-wise, clothing-wise, even the shape of the eye, eyebrow thickness, nose. Wow, wait a minute. They were different in pretty much every way. The only thing they had in common was that they were popular and they were the same age. And the same gender, I guess. My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it? Mr. Nick, this is our chance. I have to make him let me take his case. I have to. Okay, let me persuade him. Not on guard. Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions. That's okay, but dude, my autobiography is coming out soon, so if I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in a real hot water. Wow. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay? Mr. On Guard is so lucky. He has so many people he can talk to. I don't know if he can actually if he actually has anyone he can really talk to. Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude. Does he even mind of his own? Mr. On Guard, I would like to ask you about the murderer. The murderer. Oh my goodness. The milk. I drank too much milk. Oh my goodness. I gotta stop. I knew it was a bad choice to drink milk, but I drank milk anyways. Oh goodness. Why did I do this to myself? Oh, oh, are you covering this for a tablet as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask through my staff. No, I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay? Salmonella? Is you right, Mr. Nick? If we're talking about Mr. Angard's reign here, I won't put my money on it. Sorry about that. The studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not a murderer. Mr. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji? It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo, the city of the Nickel Samurai. The city the Nickel Samurai protects. Okay, that was not the Milk's fault. That was just my fault. See, he's a Steel Samurai expert. Okay, we should present the badge if we're gonna get him to let me talk to him. Mr. On Guard, this is an attorney's badge. Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't have the free time to be looking at things like that. Huh? I'm much too busy with this Nickel Samurai stuff right now. I don't have the time to take a lawyer's correspondence course. What does he believe I'm a salesman? Insurance, then extinguishers, now this? Wait a minute, what can I present to him? Tickets. What's that? It's a ticket for the press conference. You were going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Huh? Me? Yes, while you were in costume, no less. I never heard anything like that, dude. That's what I was thinking, the costume. It was someone else. It was gonna be someone else in the costume. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. He didn't know. That's odd. Anisha, I'm a fan. Dude, I know I like to throw money around, but it's not like I buy anything and everything. That's nice, but because it's not up for sale anyway! Explain this. Mr. Nick, what are you going to do with that? I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one too. I got it as a present from someone. Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yes. So we're like the same. I take orders from the transceiver, he takes orders from the transceiver too, his own transceivers. Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some Dude, don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. This coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist? Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Please, wait! I really need to take your case. There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few? Oh, I thought he said someone else. I thought he said, let me check. Well, there's always lawyers who are in need. I thought he said something about there's always lawyers who are in need of people. Do you want me to introduce you to a few lawyers? And I'm like, what? I am the lawyer. No, he's trying to introduce me to clients. He probably met him in a holding cell. Please let Mr. Nick represent you. Man, oh man, lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too. If you don't take me as your lawyer, then the killer is going to. Wait, what did you just say? The killer. The killer? That's my manager. What's he doing? He looks like he's mulling something over. Alright. Dude, I accept your terms. Huh? I'll let you represent me in court, because the killer's my manager. We did it. We did it, Mr. Nick. Yeah. I don't feel any better for it, and he doesn't look too happy either. Good, ask me anything. I'll help you out as much as I can. First, tell me how you know the killer. Okay, guess not. Man, I thank my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero, and you're in the national spotlight. Oh goodness, I drank too much milk. I said it before. This was a big mistake. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, why did I do this to myself? I gotta eat something else to keep the milk down. There's too much dairy in my stomach. Holy shit, everything I've been eating today has been dairy. Oh goodness. Okay, I gotta stop. Gotta get something. Okay. Okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? I need to eat fruit. If I eat a fruit, that's gonna help my stomach. Pearl, what do you think? I didn't know who he was. Okay, I guess Pearl's not listening to me. I didn't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen? Oh, it's really great to be a Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately, I just keep on getting more and more popular. True enough. The Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries right now. High schoolers? I thought it'd be more of a middle school thing, an elementary school. I guess Mr. On Guard has a way of teaching those types of high schoolers. I guess they really expanded their audience. I guess Mr. On Guard has a way of catching the eyes of women. So I guess Maya is especially liking this joke, now that it's like specifically for her demographics. Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a special breed. Like she'd be like a senior in high school, and she's also, you know, basically my secretary. She's my assistant, so yeah, this is like Maya's ideal show. Oh fuck, he's also like around her age too. A hot shot star too. He's hot apparently. No, no, he's gonna steal Maya. First it was Max Galactica that was gonna steal Maya, and now it's this guy. He's a rival to Nick. He's a rival to Nick. He's gonna steal Maya from him. Oh my goodness, this is like the Naruto shipping episode, the Naruto shipping game. Okay, we saved Maya twice. There's like a rivalry, right? Where Maya's like swooning for Max, and then we're like, no, 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 and then she's gonna swoon for this guy. Of course she would if we save her. Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am. A spring breeze? That's what I use. That's why I use this. Ah! Okay, that's why this kind of scandal is disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad. But everyone loves a good scandal. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had a post-ceremony stage show to do, so I was in my nickel samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were told to hold after the show? I told you, dude. I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was gonna confess to something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noise. Ooh, wait a minute. I'm thinking. What if the killer is the killer? So what if... Okay. What if, another manager of his was gonna... Okay. Let me think. I lost my thoughts. God damn it. Wait, why the fuck did I think it was Juan's manager that killed Juan? That would be so stupid. I was thinking Juan's manager framing this guy, but killing the guy would have to be the killer, right? I mean, he is the killer. So I think what happened was, okay, so somebody was gonna dress up as Matt on guard. No, if somebody's gonna dress up as Matt on guard, then wouldn't Matt on guard's manager know about him way beforehand? No, that's not the case. So Matt on guard's manager was gonna play himself to have a confession to serve their own self-interest or whatever, and then they had to kill Juan. So my original thought was, okay, so Juan's manager, who's a rival to the killer, he was gonna pretend to be Matt on guard to try to make him look bad, okay? Or maybe Juan Corda himself was gonna dress up as Matt to make him look bad, okay? So then the killer kills Juan Corda. Okay, he kills Juan Corda to get away with it, but then the rival of Juan Corda's manager, goes in and makes it look like Matt did it. No, I don't know. Maybe the killer. Let's keep it simple. Let's go to the simplest explanation. That's like Occam's razor, right? I think that's what Occam's razor is called. I think you call it the simplest explanation the best explanation. Occam's razor, right? The simplest explanation is the most likely explanation. So the most likely explanation is the killer killed Juan Corda and purposely frame Matt on guard and wants me to clear Matt on guard so that way Matt on guard looks framed and Matt on guard gets a reputation boost and he loses his rival. So he kills the rival. Matt on guard looks like the common man, you know, the common man getting framed and all that stuff. So Matt on guard gets reputation boost points, and you know he kills somebody and frames it on purpose so that way Matt on guard gets rescued. Okay. He kills Juan Corda because that's the rival, and he frames it on Matt on guard on purpose so that way Matt on guard gets rescued and Matt on guard looks good and all that stuff. Okay, so that's the simplest explanation I can think of for this case. Probably not the real reason, but that's what we're gonna go with for now. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Corda was already dead at the time? Yeah, that's what I gathered away anyway from my manager. I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then, out of the blue, the dude arrested me. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Corda. What sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. And he wanted to try to make a jammy ninja movie, even though we all know it failed. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you'd think it'd be the other way around, you know? Do you know why you were arrested? I mean, that's what happened with the D. Vasquez case, right? Jack Hammer was supposed to kill D. Vasquez. D. Vasquez killed him instead. Ooh, wait, what if this sort of thing happened again? Like, somebody was gonna go to kill the killer, so the killer killed them instead? No, there's still the framing. Okay, let's think. So maybe the killer is not a killer, because he still framed his own client. He still framed someone he wanted acquitted. Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went bad. Did they find something on you? They found a button from the Jamie Ninja's costume. A button. I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my steel samurai pants, or hakama. Ah! Dude, I really think someone planted it there, though. I'm serious. I wonder if that's what really happened. I guess this is about all I'm going to get out of him. Mr. Nick, yeah? Let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. Angard to see if he really is innocent or not. We can do that? Yes. If you use this... They definitely thought of this plot hole, right? What if Phoenix Wright just asked everyone if they're murderer and then use the Magatama? So they're experimenting with this. Why is Magatama? He won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it. I get it. But still, there are people who hide from the Magatama. Right? Even when we broke Acro, right? He shared his initial secret, but he did not go into the part where he is a murderer. So Magatama is very useful if we're finding secrets, but you know, the secret of them being a murderer is like buried under layers and layers and layers, so you can't just get that out of that easily. But for the secrets that are closer to the surface, no, you can't. Mr. Angard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Corda? No way is that! Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corda, okay? And that includes Juan Corda, just to make it clear. Okay, no locks. I guess he really has nothing to hide, because all he does is talk to his manager and just like does whatever they say. So he's not like the scandalous type of person. Well, Mr. Nick? Nothing. Not a chain or a lock inside. Which means it's alright to trust him. Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. That's it? Wait, really? Wait a minute. No way. Part 1-1 investigation? Wait a minute. Investigation is broken down into multiple parts? What? Hold up. I'll be back. Let me think about something. Let me think about this. Okay, so I checked, and you know, I think I'm gonna keep this like separate episodes, you know, because we don't need another. We already did like a 3-hour episode where I'm just like talking about Naruto shipping. We don't need to do we don't need to do too many overly long episodes. Okay, it's already gonna be overly long anyways because you're trying to fit like every investigation and trial into like at least like even the separate parts. We're trying to fit them in like one episode anyways, and it's like a long case. So it's gonna end up like Rise from the Ashes anyways. So yeah, we don't need to make each episode longer than that anyways, because it's gonna end up like Rise from the Ashes. And it's gonna be the last case, so it's gonna be really hard. So yeah, the trial itself is gonna be really long. So yeah, we're just gonna end it off here. We'll continue the investigation next time, guys. And then we'll be on to 2-part trial. So yeah, it's gonna be 2-parters, it's gonna be great. And yeah, I think it's gonna be really fun, okay? And the investigations, okay, they separated this investigation for a reason. Probably because it's gonna be a long investigation. So yeah, we'll continue that next time. Well, that was pretty fun, and yeah, I'm excited for this case. Really awesome way to begin a case, though. Awesome way. You bring back so many characters from the past, from the first and second game, and you just dive in with Maya being kidnapped. I got a hiccup because I drank too much milk, like I said. Anyways, pretty fun case, and yeah, we'll continue this next time. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.